evening, Mr. X's class. We're here to talk about the word require, which is the word for level 4 for today. It's Thursday, December 10th. So require is a verb. It has two meanings. One is to need something or to depend on somebody for something. So like, I require coffee to wake up in the morning. I need it. And the second meaning of require is to make somebody do or have something. So, so the first one is you yourself, like you require, you need it. You need, when you say I require coffee, I need coffee. Nobody's making me drink coffee, but I need it myself. Second meaning would be you can require somebody else to do something. You require another person to do something, and that means to make, to force, or like with a rule, somebody else must do something. That's another meaning of require. Make somebody do or have something, especially because it is necessary according to a particular law or set of rules. So, like in class, teachers have rules about work that you have to do. So, for example, the teacher required the students to write an essay. So that's a rule in this class. If you don't write an essay, you can't pass, you get an incomplete, even if you do everything else. So I require an essay. So I make you write an essay, even if you don't want to. But it's good for you. It teaches you writing skills. So another sentence here, a good persuasive essay requires convincing evidence. So that would be like needs. That would be like definition 1, because it's not really a person making somebody do something. But an essay needs convincing evidence. It's not a good essay if it doesn't have convincing evidence. This is, I think, pretty similar to Spanish word requerir, require. So I think it shouldn't be too hard for people. Word families, requirement is the noun. That's another one, if you're thinking about endings that tell you part of speech, meant is a noun ending. And it's like in Spanish, like maybe, what is it, miento? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so, miento. Yeah, at the end of words sometimes in Spanish you have miento, which makes it a noun, same as meant in English, I think. Requerimiento, yeah, right? So that's, if you see meant means it's a noun. That's so that's good. You can learn parts of speech from these endings. Required, requerido. This is the required book. That means the book that I have to read or something, like somebody makes me do it. And then we have requiring as an adjective too, and I thought people might be confused by that. That means that requires. So quiere. So like we could say English 4 is a class requiring a lot of essay writing. So the class that requires essay writing. That's what that is. Synonyms. So definition 1 could be need or crave. Crave is especially for when a person like really wants something, and it can be used for things like drugs, addiction, but it could, or like you really want, like I'm craving some, or food. It's used for like, if you really want a certain kind of food. Oh, I'm craving some buñuelos right now. I really want them. Okay, you could use crave for that. Yeah, me too. But it's usually need is more general. Crave is usually for something like, yeah, it's something that a person really wants, and it often can be like food or something like that. Definition 2, synonyms: demand, insist, obligate. So obligate, so that's a good synonym. So like the teacher obligates the students to write an essay. That's the same thing as require. Are there any questions about the word require? All right, thank you very much. Thank you for filming today.